Buongiorno. You need to come closer to the mic. Buongiorno. How's your Swedish?
My Swedish yoga, italiener, pojka.
Oh, really? That's well done. How's your Swedish?
No, I have no Swedish, sorry.
Do you know what he said?
No, but he visited Sweden a lot when he was young.
Why?
Not for business.
Yeah, no, to see the woods and the lakes.
I like to travel, and when I was 18 with my small Fiat 500, I was traveling England, Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, Norway, and for the was not so easy like now that the people they fly everywhere. Was a 500 Fiat was more interesting because there was more stop and easy to see new country.
Super. So we are now at the Kartell flagship store in Stockholm. Who are you?
I'm Lorenza Luti, his daughter.
Oh, and who is that gentleman who says he's an Italian boy? Who is he?
He's my father, Claudio Luti. He's the captain of Kartell.
He's the captain of Kartell.
Every way.
So this is the ship that we're basically on, is it? Do you always like refer to Kartell as a boat?
Yeah, we love boats. Summer, he used to sail a lot.
Yeah, sailing is nice, but it's like the wrong season for that now, at least in Sweden. So yeah. But why are you here in Stockholm?
We are here because today is this week is very important for design in Stockholm, and we are here to present our collection and a small capsule that we did especially for the fair for Sotsas, with Sotsas products, and to be here and be close to our Swedish client.
How important is the Scandinavian market to you?
I think Scandinavia is really important in Europe. You have a great culture in design, and so you know Kartell very well. And Europe is our most important country, and Sweden. I was yesterday in Copenhagen, and Norway are very important for us.
This is where the rumor is that the money in Europe is in the Scandinavian region. I don't know if it's true, but a lot of brands want to like be here, present here. So Sotsas, how much have you been working with Sotsas? You've been doing like lots of collection with him, or how's it working?
No, with a friend Sotsas many years ago, and there was not it was the first experience now because Sotsas may give me many projects. I have in my pocket 10, 15 Sotsas project, and this year I decided to start with 3, 4 of this project, and also to use all the fabrics from Sotsas. I feel that is the right moment to show this capsule, and I think they fit very well with Kartell. And from this week we have in all the shop around the world we have a capsule of Sotsas.
Super nice, super nice. Is there like can you describe Kartell in a certain way? I mean, is it like an essence or spirit of Kartell? Wait, hang on with the mic. I have Anja filming. Wait. So is there like a soul of Kartell?
For us, Kartell is a lifestyle brand. We try to put a little bit of emotion in each product we make. Each product is done with his personality, and to be put in every kind of house, in every kind of style. We like contamination, emotion, design, and innovation.
Yes, and also we are industrial designer, and we are working with the best industrial designer. And with our team, we invest a lot of time in research, material, mold, technician, and if you see, we have the sofa on the back. There is a unique in the world. There are no other company that have made one mold like that in the world.
A tricky question. What was the last thing you took home from Kartell?
My last thing, the battery lamp. It's a new small lamp drawn by Ferruccio Laviani. It's our first battery lamp, so you can recharge it, and it makes a beautiful light on the table. It's like having a lot of candles. Makes a beautiful reflection.
And June, what was the last thing you got home?
Well, normally we change and I mix in my house. We have my idea of the house is to have a mix. I have antiques, I have cartel, I have different material. I mix piece from my family with something new, and normally I change some cartel piece.
We need to talk about Scandinavian design. Do you like Scandinavian design? Yes.
Yes, of course.
That was the easy part. That was the easy part. Is it relevant to talk about Scandinavian design today?
Yes, Scandinavian design has a great history. It's important, has beautiful colors. One of our bestseller is also inspired from one of your most famous chairs, because our master chair is made with the three silhouettes of the most important design, and the Jacobsen comes from there.
Well, I'm going to leave you off, and we're going to see you at the cocktail later, and I need to edit some of this. So, does it run, Anja? Is it still on, or? Yes, it's still on. Well, yeah. You did good. I'm going to say ciao, and I'm going to see you later, and also in Milan. Well, grazie.
Salone del mobile, ci vediamo.
Is it working? Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Welcome to Sweden. This is your first time here.
This is my first time in Sweden, my first time in Stockholm. I'm very excited. I'm in a Nobis hotel. I couldn't be in a better place.
And you brought the sun with you.
And I brought the sun. I'm not sure that's come from London. Maybe that's come from Paris.
Anyway, I'm very happy that it's a sunny day here in Stockholm. So, but who are you?
Who am I? This is a good question. Oh,
First time ever, right?
this is the question I dread of all questions. Who am I? I am Faye Toogood, and I'm working as a designer in furniture, interiors, and now clothes.
You're a multitasker.
I'm a multitasker, tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor.
So, sort of like me as well. I have a gallery, I do this and I do lots of other things as well. But what is most fun then?
What's most fun? Well, the problem is that to do one thing all the time, I just can't do it. I can't. I'm too restless. So actually, none of them are more fun. I need that combination of all of them. But at the moment, yeah, I'm particularly enjoying doing the clothes, actually.
Why?
Why? Because I get to work with my sister. It's me and my sister, my skin and blister. So, no, and I also think at the moment, you know, some of the restrictions of working in furniture in terms of it takes quite a long time to get anything to market. In clothes, you know, you've got 6 months and a ready waiting audience and buyers with checkbooks. So that's a new phenomenon which I'm actually enjoying at the moment.
We talked about during lunch. We had the lunch here at the Nobis Hotel. You talked about also about meeting people. Is that also something different in the fashion industry? Do you get to like see and interact with people who use your things than in the interior design industry?
Yeah, I think exactly that. One of the things that when I went from working in magazines to working in furniture interiors was that jump from working with a two-dimensional page to a space where I could interact with people. And actually working in clothes is amazing, you know, watching people trying on your clothes, putting on a coat and watching them assume your garment is very interesting to me at the moment. That connection between your uniform and how you wear it and who you are, your identity, is all built in what we're wearing in our clothes.
So how interested are you in trends then?
Trend? It's not a word that I use.
Why?
I don't know. It's just not a word that I use. I have used. I don't know. It's not a word that I use. It's a word that makes me feel a bit itchy and uncomfortable.
I know what you mean. I tend to work with that thing every day. So yeah, it is a kind of difficult and difficult word to approach as well.
It's a difficult word to approach. I think. I mean, obviously there are moments and times, and people are very good at forecasting these trends, but it's not something that's consuming my mind. But yes, the word trend is such a nasty word as well, I think.
Well, thank you for that. But I think I have a job on Monday. I hope so anyway.
I'm not discouraging the role of trend forecasting and involved in trends. It's just, I wish there was another term for it.
Yeah, I do agree. Because I tend to, when I talk about trends, I want to set sort of like the basis of what are we talking about. Are we talking about like colors, or are we talking about values? I mean, depending on sort of what things.
Yeah, and I think trend also assumes that it's actually transitory. And I think a lot of the things that you're certainly talking about and others are talking about when they're discussing trends, it's not transitory, it's not something that's disposable, it's actually relevant and it's important. It's just the word.
So one of the trendiest thing you can do 2016 is have a web TV show, apparently. Very, very trendy, yeah. But the last question, because you need to run off to other interviews, is of course to touch the base of Scandinavian design. Is it relevant to talk about Scandinavian design today?
For me it is. I mean, I think in terms of Scandinavian design, I certainly, I studied the history of art. I was at World of Interiors magazine, of which, half the magazine was filled with Scandinavian interiors, Scandinavian design. I think, a lot of people talk about, is the geography relevant anymore in terms of where we're all from? And I think there's a certain sense of no, but I think you just cannot ignore the importance of Scandinavian design across decorative arts, furniture, textiles. It can't be ignored and it can't be embraced. I'm sure for Scandinavians it's also a difficult thing to live with, because it's like having the most famous parents in the world. You have to live up to that. But so do the Italians, but I think you do it well.
Well, thank you. I'm going to wave you off to do the sightseeing on the city. I've given you my tips of what to see. And is there anything you look forward to seeing here in Stockholm?
In Stockholm, I'm going to do a lot of shopping because I haven't done any shopping in a while. And I will also be going to the Modern Art Museum, and I'm just going to be looking around and actually just enjoying myself here.
Well, you're most welcome here, and I wish you a nice stay in the city. Enjoy. Bye.